Welcome to the only daily research news video report, your research business daily report. We're sponsored today and this week by Socratic Technologies, whose proprietary tools and methodologies tackle marketing complexities so that you can make more confident business decisions. Mondelez International has created a Chief Growth Officer position, and it filled it with North American President Mark Crouse. His responsibilities will include corporate strategy, global marketing, and global sales and research. Mondelez says integrating those together will more efficiently allocate its resources so it can accelerate expansion of global innovation platforms, power brands, and breakthrough technologies. Another company moving very differently in its business is Procter Gamble, which year in and year out has invested more in market research than any other consumer marketer in the world. Last Friday, Chairman and CEO A.G. Lafley told Wall Street analysts that P&G plans to discontinue or merge half of its brands. That's 90 to 100 around the globe that do about $8 billion annually. Why is this happening? Because P&G says it wants to focus on its top 70 to 80 brands, which account for 90% of the company's sales and better than 95% of profits. It will significantly streamline and simplify P&G's operations and brand portfolio. Now, the company didn't say what this should mean for its market research efforts and personnel, but Lafley explained, quote, if just a couple of businesses that missed their going-in operating plans had delivered, we would have achieved our initial leadership team goals, end of quote. Those, he noted, were 4% sales growth versus the 3% organic growth that P&G actually achieved. And he said there would have been improved market share versus roughly holding the share that P&G already has. Lafley said the timeline for brand portfolio divestiture, discontinuation, or new partnerships, quote, will be governed by our ability to create value, end of quote. And Ed Burns, site editor of Search Business Analytics, wrote an article about the highly successful work being done by John Crouse. He's director of real estate services for Wendys. Crouse and a lone co-worker use a geographic information system tool from Esri. It's called Tapestry, to identify optimal new restaurant locations for the fast food chain. The two of them compare location characteristics with demographic data for the areas surrounding existing restaurants in order to pinpoint locations for new ones that look like they can succeed. Crouse admitted that GIS is really new at Wendys, and also that the hardest aspect of his location-based analytics work is making the most of this GIS tool. But Crouse also estimated in a July presentation that Wendys has so far saved $750,000 by adding a spatial component to its restaurant location and analyses. And in what I thought was especially noteworthy and important about Crouse and his work, the master's degree in geography with a concentration in location analysis that he earned is now defunct at his alma mater, the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. Similar academic training is not easily found anywhere in the United States. Crouse says companies anxious to bring location intelligence internally are having a hard time filling analyst positions. Try finding an individual who understands geographic and statistical components. Chances are you will be looking for a long while. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Socratic Technologies, whose proprietary tools and methodologies tackle marketing complexities so that you can make more confident business decisions. We suggest you check out sotech.com to get a look at a highly unusual, highly reputable, and just terrific research organization. Have a great research day, and we'll see you back here with us tomorrow.